Coffee Cuties, we are back with another banger. And today we are discussing Simone Biles as she is being criticized once again for her hair. Now, I know this may seem absolutely ridiculous considering that your girl just made history, because it is ridiculous in fact, but unfortunately here we are again. But don't worry, because after this video, Simone Biles won't have to worry about addressing this topic again because we are going in. But before we get into the topic, I just want to take the time to congratulate Simone Biles for making history and becoming the most decorative gymnast in history. Simone Biles is truly a class act and the epitome of grace, athleticism, femininity, and she is definitely a role model and a woman that makes me proud to say I am a Black woman. And at the age of just 27, in addition to being the most decorative gymnast in history, she has 8 Olympic medals and 30 World Championship medals. And in addition to just add more greatness on top of greatness, her latest achievements were actually accomplished while reportedly suffering from a left calf injury. Is there anything your girl cannot do? I want to definitely take the time to give your girl her flowers before getting into the next segment of the video, where we address these haters, these critics, etc., and just put all this mess to bed. So, as we know, competing at a legendary level such as Simone Biles requires gymnasts to do constant flipping, sweating, working out, and so forth and so on and on and on. But I guess rather than focusing on that, people are expecting Simone Biles to be focusing on her laid baby hairs instead of making history, making that the priority, because people are all over social media dragging Simone Biles once again for her hair. Now, this is not the first time Simone Biles unfortunately had to face scrutiny for her hair. She actually addressed this before in her documentary, where she basically was saying that she just doesn't understand why the topic of hair is even coming up when women like her and Gabby Douglas, who is another monoracial Black woman who had to suffer the same scrutiny surrounding her hair. And it really affected Gabby. She came out years later and talked about it, but she clapped back at the haters by growing waist length, beautiful, coily hair, and she's just absolutely stunning. So is Simone Biles. So once again, it is unfortunate that monoracial Black women have to always be criticized for our hair, etc. Now, these criticisms are coming from people of all racial backgrounds. And if you are one of the people who are in the comments or making threads, etc., about either Gabby Douglas or Simone Biles' hair, you are absolutely sad and ridiculous. And the only Olympic gold medal that you ever are gonna probably win in your whole lifetime is the best award for the best Twitter fingers, and that is nothing to write home about. So anytime a Black woman is celebrated in the media or in real life, etc., we are always met with criticism to try to undermine us in our success, even when it is evident. So I want to ask, why does a Black woman in her natural state embracing her natural beauty bother so many people? When I look at the images that you see going throughout this video on the screen, I am not thinking about Simone Biles' hair whatsoever, whether or not her baby hairs is laid, all that stuff. This woman is literally defying gravity before our eyes. So that, again, is the last thing on my mind. This obsession with laid hairs, whatever you want to call it, has got to stop. Why would Simone Biles be worried about a bust down laid edges when she is literally participating in a lifetime performance? What do you expect her to do, by the way? Do you expect her to brush up her edges or lay her edges in between segments? What are people expecting your girl to do? I am genuinely confused by all of this. I don't know why in 2024 this is still a topic in conversation, but again, here we are. This situation is definitely showing that there is both texturism that still exists in 2024, as well as a lot of internalized texturism in the Black community as well, which we know is all rooted in racism. This is also putting a microscope on the hair discrimination that Black women face day in and day out in all walks of life, because there are so many women competing in the gymnastic arena where she is in the Olympics or whatever, and they all have their hair in buns, etc. But they're not questioning the other races of women, because there's all races of women on the TV screens, etc. They're not questioning their hair, telling them they need to do their hair, why they got their hair in a bun, why their hair up kept. Only woman's hair that is under a big time microscope is Simone Biles. People are simply intimidated by a confident, beautiful Black woman who is literally breaking records, etc. And they are trying to project their own insecurities onto her in this case. But they do it to Black women all the time. And yes, this does include other Black women. Now, Simone Biles did go on to respond to these haters and critics, etc. But I honestly don't think that they even deserve a response from the Simone Biles. But your girl did grace her presence to the haters and clap back by saying that her hair actually was done, as you can see on the screen, the photo in the screenshot. But she said it was 9,000 degrees in her words on the bus. So basically she sweated her hair out. But she also said, next time you want to comment about a Black girl in her hair, just don't. So in other words, your girl is basically saying, mind your business when it comes to Black women in our hair. It is, why do you care? And that again goes for any and all of the haters that have been all over social media in the past couple of days criticizing your girl and criticizing any Black woman. That includes Gabby Douglas. That includes so many other Black women who have to go through this day in and day out. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you. Worry about what are you going to achieve in your life, what lifetime performance you are going to participate in. Because your girl clearly got hers under control again, as becoming the most decorative gymnastic person in history, basically. It's so crazy. I'm getting the title wrong, but you get what I'm saying. But in conclusion, Simone Biles is the epitome of a representation of a Black woman. Looks like she is not only the definition and the epitome, like I said before, of Black excellence. She is just the epitome of excellence in general. She is definitely an inspiration to so many young Black girls who may want to get into the field of gymnastics in the future, and women as well. No matter what field or career, etc. you in, just continue to be great, break down barriers, just continue to shine bright. As I always say, we are going to shine bright like the stars in the sky, and Simone Biles is definitely one of those stars in the sky. And as a fellow Coily cutie, we on this channel definitely have your girls back. But let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Have you been noticing all the criticism that your girl has been receiving, attempting to overshadow her success, which is not going to work? Because regardless of whatever you got to say about her hair, about her style, etc., your girl made history, and there is nothing you can do about that. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as I don't police the comments. So any and all comments are welcome, but just be prepared for the smoke if you come over here talking crazy. Also, we are on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so be sure to, again, subscribe, because we have a lot more bangers to come. There are just so many topics to discuss, and we are going to get into them all. But until next time, see ya.